There was a jewel that wanted to be seen, for it was nearly perfect, immortal, and practically omniscient. But the flaws that it did have ate into its heart like a worm in the core of an apple. Immortality, omniscience. Ever tried those things? Quite a handful, even when they somehow work out. Immortality or omniscience are typically one hassle after another, which is why very few people are willing to give either a shot. Immortality and omniscience together in one being simultaneously, that's kind of tricky. And this was at the heart of the jewel's problem. You don't know what you don't know. And if you were immortal and omniscient, you wouldn't know the fear of death, at least not sincerely. You certainly wouldn't know what it was like to guess at something. You wouldn't know ignorance at all, ever. Even the blankness of death would never free you from knowing, because of immortality, and consequently you would never know ignorance, uncertainty, a lot of things, which really are not trivial in the grand scheme of perfect awareness. It developed a plan to overcome the flaws in its nature whereby it would fragment itself into an infinite number of pieces that were neither omniscient nor immortal, each one as different as snowflakes are. They would all come back together after an eternity and become the whole jewel again. Only now it would be wiser. It would know all about death and ignorance from all the journeys that the fragments, knowingly or unknowingly, made for the jewel. So it was done. In the instant before the invention of time, the jewel recognized its flaw, devised a solution, broke itself up into the first infinity, fragments swam forever, and eventually came back to be a more perfect jewel. This was the beginning of an ongoing self-improvement project.